Hello, Mangala is Turkish intelligent and strategy game, played by two players. The game board consists of 12 small pits, 6 in front of each player, and one large territory, for each player to collect their stones. The game is played with 48 stones. At the start of the game, players disturb the 48 stones evenly by placing 4 stones in each of the 12 small pits. Each player area consists of the 6 pits directly in front of them, while the 6 pits on the opposite side belong to the opponent. The aim of the game is to collect the most stones in one territory. At the end of the game, the players who has collected the most stones in their territory wins the game set.
In the Turkey International Meets Game Tournament, the Swedish pairing system is used for Mangala. Players are identically ranked alphabetically by surname. The player ranked first in this identical list draws lots of a during technical meeting to determine the starting order. The first round pairing is based on this draw. From the second round onward, the starting order is automatically determined by the pairing software. Each round consists of the 3 games. The player determined by the draw or program starts the first set. The player who went second in the first set starts the second set. The player who started the first set also started the third set. There are 4 fundamental rules in Mangala.
First, foundational rule. The player who aims to arrive to the start stage for stones from any pit in their own area. With their auto hand, they begin disturbing the stones one by one into the pits in a counterclockwise direction. Starting with the pit they took the stones from, they continue until all stones in hand are placed. If the last stone has in their own territory, the players get another turn. If a piece has only one stone, the player must move it to the pit in the right when it's their turn again. Each time the final stone in hand can determine the courses of the game.
Second fundamental rule. While disturbing stones, if the player still has stones after placing them in their own pits, they continue disturbing them into the opponent's pit. If stones still remain after placing in this opponent's pit, the player continues placing them into their own pit, skipping and onto the territory. If the last stone lands in an opponent pit and the total number of stones in that pit becomes even 2, 4, 6, 8, and etc. The player collects all stones in that pit and places them into their own territory. The turn then passes to the opponent.
Third foundational rule. If the last stone in the player's hand lands in an empty pit in their own area, and the directly opposite pit on the opponent's lead contains stones, the players captures all of stones from the opponent's pits and the one stone in their own pit, placing them all into their territory. If the opposite pit is empty, the players does not collect any stones. In their case, the turn passes to the opponent.
Fourth fundamental rule. When a player has no stones left in any of their own pits, the game's set ends. The player who still has stones in their pit places all remaining stones into their territory. The referee counts the stones in both territories, and the player with the most stones wins the game set.